Hello and good day. Welcome to our video channel, God's Promises. And today's video will be a fast, concise overview, book of 2 Chronicles, Chapter 31. Let's get started now. The book of 2 Chronicles Chapter 31 describes the reforms that King Hezekiah of Judah instituted in his kingdom after he came to power. The chapter focuses on the restoration of the temple worship, the distribution of resources for the support of the priests and Levites, and the dedication of the people to the service of God. After King Hezekiah ascended to the throne, he began a comprehensive effort to restore the worship of God in the kingdom of Judah. He began by reopening the doors of the temple, which had been closed during the reign of his father, Ahaz. Hezekiah then assembled the priests and Levites and instructed them to purify themselves and the temple. They were to remove all the impurities and foreign objects from the sanctuary and restore the proper worship rituals. Hezekiah also recognized that the priests and Levites would need support in order to carry out their duties. To that end, he instructed the people of Judah to bring their tithes and offerings to the temple, so that the priests and Levites could be provided for. The people responded generously, bringing in abundance the firstfruits of their harvests, their tithes, and their other offerings. The priests and Levites were then charged with the responsibility of dividing up the resources that had been brought in. They were to allocate a portion for their own support, and to use the remainder to maintain the temple, provide for the sacrifices and offerings, and support the poor and needy. Hezekiah's reforms were carried out with great care and attention to detail. The king appointed officials to oversee the distribution of resources, and to ensure that everything was being done in accordance with the law of Moses. The officials were also charged with investigating any cases of fraud or misuse of the resources. As a result of Hezekiah's reforms, the worship of God was fully restored in the kingdom of Judah. The people were committed to following the law of Moses and the service of God. The priests and Levites were able to carry out their duties with the resources they needed, and the temple was restored to its proper function. The teaching application of this chapter is that proper worship and service of God requires the support of the people. Just as Hezekiah recognized the importance of providing for the priests and Levites, so too must we recognize the importance of supporting those who are dedicated to serving God. This includes supporting our pastors, missionaries, and other church leaders, as well as contributing our time and resources to the work of the church. Additionally, Hezekiah's reforms demonstrate the importance of careful attention to detail and following the law of God. The reforms were not carried out haphazardly, but rather with great care and attention to detail. As Christians, we must also strive to follow God's law and carry out our duties with care and attention to detail. Finally, the chapter also teaches us the importance of generosity in giving. The people of Judah responded generously to Hezekiah's call for support, bringing in abundance the firstfruits of their harvests, their tithes, and their other offerings. As Christians, we too must be generous and willing to give sacrificially for the service of God and the needs of others. In summary, the book of 2 Chronicles Chapter 31 describes the comprehensive reforms that King Hezekiah instituted in the kingdom of Judah to restore proper worship of God. The reforms demonstrate the importance of supporting those who are dedicated to serving God, following God's law, carrying out our duties with care and attention to detail, and being generous and sacrificial in our giving. Thank you for visiting us today. Please share with us your favorite Bible chapter below in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help our channel grow. Looking forward to see you back here for our next video. Always take good care.